What is up, YouTube? My name's Christopher Chiswick, and me and my terribly grown beard right now are going to bring you a special video. Usually I only review skate-related stuff, but I'm a big fan of TOMS, like, big fan of TOMS and what they do. And my new package from TOMS came today, so I'm going to do an unboxing, and I'm going to review pretty much everything I've bought from TOMS or relating to TOMS in some way. But I promised this video in my Thief CSX Low review video, and I said if this video gets enough likes, which you shouldn't have liked it. Like that was a terrible review because those trucks suck. You might like them, I didn't like them, whatever. But I did some research, as I said I would in the video, on other TOMS Classics review videos. And I was not impressed, so here is a short list of what they had that I won't give you. They were boring. Some videos weren't actually a review. The videos were short. The longest one I saw was 3 minutes and something seconds. One of them used iMovie background music. The one that's like that one. The one that's like vibrant or bright or whatever. I use iMovie, but I know better than to not use the music. Empty promises, that's a pretty big phrase for promising to show you X amount of this and actually just showing you one thing. The word controversial was thrown around a little bit in regards to the 1-for-1 campaign. I'm going to go into that because I feel dealing with controversial issues of any sort, if you're not going to say it, someone else will. And maybe it's something that needs to be said. And pretty much anything that I say is opinion. And, we live in this free country where, we have the freedom of speech, and if I want to say something, I can say it. And that's fine. And you can hate me for it, or you can applaud me because I'm going to say it and you're not going to. Or you will, I don't know, whatever. And, shitty audio. This one video I watched, a guy bought size 8 women's TOMS, and he reviewed them, and his name was Fashion Blog 1, and, like, and this quality was terrible, and if you're trying to get off the ground with your fashion blog, that's okay, but, like, make sure that you have the tools to get off the ground with your fashion blog. And, that's it. Let's get right into this thing. Okay. So, first off, I'm just going to show you what I got. Some nice TOMS right here. Just going to use this. Cut it open. Notice I'm not using a machete, and I'm not just hacking at it like a 14-year-old hormonal boy would. So, every time you open TOMS, oh, they wrote thank you. Oh, that is so sweet. They didn't write thank you, that's printed on there. TOMS is nice. They always send you these little things that promote other things that they do, which is nice. So, did I get a second one? Oh yeah. Dear friend, while you might have opened this package expecting to simply find a pair of shoes, eyewear, or coffee, what you hold in your hand is much more. And instead of reading this, I'm going to actually just tell you. I love the paper that they print this on. Like, this isn't like normal paper, and I love it. Like, it's ruled really weirdly, and I dig it. So, every time you get a pair of TOMS, they come in a TOMS box, which I've always loved these boxes. They're very thin boxes. I've actually repurposed one of my TOMS boxes to hold my coffee mugs, but that all changed when I got something that could actually put my coffee mugs on at college. So that got rid of this. But, like, I love these because, like even the font, like, it's not completely, like, all there. It's not straight, cut, clean. There's a little bit of wave to it. Even this looks like it was drawn on with a marker. I love that. I love the real, like, artistry that TOMS does. With every pair you purchase, TOMS will give a pair of new shoes to a child in need, 1-for-1. 1-for-1. I saw this video where somebody said that the 1-for-1 campaign was controversial. And I haven't completely looked up on it. What I assume that he meant is that, you buy these shoes and they say that they're going to give some shoes to children in lesser privileged countries, and they don't. I guess that's what he was talking about, I'm not sure. that could be a concern, but I've seen some of the videos on the TOMS website that, show these kids getting these shoes, and then some people are like, oh, these shoes won't protect them from disease, from cutting their feet up, from all these things, because these shoes are very, very low, slim profile, very low, and there's not much protection to them. But what everybody should, realize is that these shoes are the best that they have right now. And that's okay. At least somebody's doing something, which is nice, which is very nice. It's not like, I don't know what any other company's doing. I don't know if Skechers or whatever is sending shoes to anybody, but at least there's something happening, which is good. So you can't really criticize something that's happening when not much else is. That's a weird phrasing right there. But, back to the review. 1-for-1, there's a lot of 1-for-1s that I really do dig. Some of the ones are, the shoes, they give a pair of shoes to a child in need. If you buy TOMS coffee, they give clean water to someone in need for a week. That's pretty awesome. If you buy TOMS eyewear, they give someone sight, like surgery, to help them see, or just anything to bring vision back. And if you buy TOMS bags, they supply midwives and people who deliver babies in these countries. They give them training and necessary minerals so that the women can give birth safely, and that is a really, really beautiful thing. So, along with this box, it's very thin. I got the Classics University Black in size 12. TOMS recommends that you always pick your size because, they're true to the size pretty much, and I can attest to this. Yeah, they are. And there's a lot of a lot of the work that TOMS has done on the side. Giving shoes to these children. A lot of shoes. There's a nice little black and white. Always gotta throw up the black and white somewhere. It's more artsy, I guess. So, open them. Wow, these look really good. Opening the box. God, I have massive feet. Opening the box. There's always the shoes. I got the University in black with the rope sole. The rope sole. I'm really interested in that. The other University stripe ones that I've seen are just thick stripes, but I really dig that. Oh, that's cool. Instead of just the regular TOMS stitched on, they have this little stuff. I don't even know. This is awesome. They put their name on the little insole thing. There's always a little thick tag that comes with it. It's made of a nice cardstock. It always invites you to go to toms.com and see how other people are using their TOMS and things like that. God, I really like these. I got these at the... I got these at the TOMS surprise sale, which you can only have access to if you have given TOMS your sole and your email address. I have, because I dig TOMS and everything. And these shoes originally run, the Classics, Canvas Classics University with a rope sole. These shoes usually run for $48 to $50-something. But I got these for $27 flat, no shipping. They were doing a little thing where orders over $25 get free shipping. Okay, $2 over $25 gets me free shipping. Good, $27 free shipping. Then the next day, they took 25% extra off, which took $6 off these shoes. So I would have paid $21 plus shipping, so I got in at the right time. Finally, something in my life works out. But yeah, these shoes are really cool looking. I really like the accent in the elastic right there. It's really awesome. I'm going to throw on my disgusting feet. Okay, a little tight. That's different. Oh, never mind. Just putting my thumb in the shoe, being an idiot. I'm going to use this giant machete that 14-year-olds use to cut off the tag. Beautiful. Beautiful. I really, really enjoy these shoes. I love what TOMS does with material. I was always really into canvas. I've had, all through high school and even in college, I've bought Converse Converse. Just Converse, Converse, Converse. Black Converse with black laces. Those are the only shoes that I ever wanted, because they're such like a cultural staple in basketball, in art, in so many different things. It really hurts that Nike owns Converse, but you know, gotta make sacrifices, I guess. Gotta jump up with the big dog and whatever. But these shoes are really cool. I really, really love minimal shoes, and TOMS are like the perfect thing, because they're really thin, and the soles are just like, you would never see soles like this on any other kind of shoe. Unless those Sanuk things, Sanuk, I guess, I don't know, I guess they're like a South Pennsylvania, New York, some Vermont, Delaware. I'm just naming off states now. I don't know where people are really, really interested in Sanuks. But TOMS are very, very popular on college campuses. At Lycoming College, where I go, I'll be a junior in the fall. Mostly women wear these shoes. But, you know, gender roles are really, really stupid. And, you know, if I want to, you know, wear eyeliner, if I want to wear bangles, if I want to do anything that a woman does, I can. And, I don't know, a woman can do anything I do. It's whatever. It's fine. Oh, that's also a controversial issue, and you know what? I talked about it. What now? Back to these shoes. I really, really like this. I'm only ever for, like, the really solid, kind of one color kind of thing. But I really do enjoy this. I love how it starts black here and then leads you around the back, pushing you the eye through this, which stops you as the only burst of color on the whole shoe, and then keeps you bringing you around to the front. And then it takes, this is what I've always really liked about TOMS. It's such a small thing, but this overlapping line, I like that so much. Because, like, it takes the eye and it just moves it over. It doesn't drag it completely around. It's such a weird thing, but I like it. I really like aesthetics a lot. And this rope sole looks really cool. I assume that this is going to be really strong, and if it's not, I don't care. These look really cool. And to put the other one on. That's really cool. And this is the only pair of TOMS I have that, like, the insides aren't, like, colorful or have a design at all. But these soles are awesome. Like, I heard that these were suede, or they're leather, or they're probably not leather, probably suede. I don't know, that's the only research I didn't really do. But I really, really like these insoles, because once you wear TOMS in, they feel so good. Like, it's actually freeing for me, like, after a long day of, like, wearing socks with my TOMS, because, like, you can wear TOMS with socks or without them. You know, people don't like the whole sock thing because, like, it's sock with sandal kind of thing, but, like, it's nice, it's warm. You can really, like, show off designs of socks. Like, I have pencils on mine because I like poetry and I write it and junk like that, or because I just like pencils. I hate pencils. Hate them. Pens are cool. But these insoles feel so good. Once you've gotten them broken in and they get all shiny, then you can just take your socks off at the end of the day and put these on, and it feels so good. Like, I have no idea how it happens, but, like, these, like, slim, really thin shoes, like Converse and these, they don't look like they'd be comfortable at all, and a lot of people complain that they aren't, but I think Converse are one of the most comfortable things ever, because it hugs your foot, and so does this, you know, aside from not having a whole high top right there. It's really comfortable, especially when you take your socks off at the end of the day. And, like, style-wise, TOMS are really cool. I dig fashion. Parts of me, like, I'm not, like, so into it, but, like, I like looking good or presentable or whatever. But, like, these shoes, since they're very slim, they're very slimming to the body. So, like, they can take your leg and make it look a little bit longer or something, if that's what you're going for. But that, like I wear tight pants. I usually wear tight shirts, because, like, it's very slimming, and it makes you look, like, taller or something. I don't even know, but it takes the leading line and keeps it going. Like with, like, baggy pants or something, like, you'll go down the body, and then, like, when you hit the pants or the shoes that are, like, blown out, it's like, okay, this is really weird. But, like, aesthetically, it all goes, like, flows. It flows into each other. And that's why I really like TOMS and low-profile shoes. Yeah, these soles are going to be so sick. And, oh man, I'm not going to show you this because I'm not going to do that. But let's move on to other stuff that I bought from TOMS. The first pair I ever bought from TOMS are these. I love these shoes. These are so good. I ordered these straight from TOMS and I ordered these straight from TOMS. I own 4 pairs of TOMS, as of today. 2 of them from TOMS and 2 of them from Journeys in the mall. And I'm going to get to the Journeys thing. I have very, very powerful, not powerful at all. I have a very strong opinion of Journeys, or buying from any retailer that isn't directly from TOMS. These shoes, they got wet and they're doing this thing now, but when you put them on, who cares? It doesn't really matter. The heel's worn down a little bit. That TOMS stitching is still, it's still bright, pretty much, or it's still there on both shoes. I don't know why I went with blue. I think it's just because, TOMS is, that kind of really thin, lightweight shoe that you can really get away with any color on, and it's true. There's so many different colorways of the classics that you can, pair it with absolutely anything, and that's really awesome. And, these shoes, when I got them, I really didn't want to get them dirty, but, over time, as my lifestyle changed, I got to college, things can't be completely clean if you've seen my dorm room from any of my other videos. I like it when things get a little dirty. These shoes, they're mostly dirty because, where my toes wore in the front, and they're dirty on the heel from grass stains and everything, and the whole sole is, wearing away. But these are still really strong shoes. What I don't get is why people get new TOMS, because, oh, I got new TOMS. I am so contradictory. I'm so sorry. Because, these shoes, despite how, thin and, light and, there's, nothing to them, but they're so comfortable and they're so durable. It's because this and this is, seamless. Sure, I mean, there's a difference between the sole and this, but it's all wrapped up underneath. So it all, is very still strong. I always thought that this was going to peel up in the front. Never did. These are still amazing TOMS. Hard to match anything with them, because blue doesn't... These are teal. Because blue doesn't really go with anything. Not a lot. But, I really love the inside design. All stripes and cool, and there's some little razor bladey looking things. But, totally not razor blades, but whatever. It's not like I wanted razor blades, but, I don't know, they're not parallelograms. They're, extended parallelograms. I don't know. I dig it. But I have worn... See how they're shiny on the inside? I have wore these soles down that if I wore these without socks, I would be in heaven. Because, it's cooling. Something about these shoes, even though there's not much ventilation in here, is very cooling. These are still also canvas, also still TOMS Classics, size 12, and these are my first pair of TOMS, and I love them very much, and they're still way, way better in condition than these next TOMS I'm going to show you. Okay, I got these TOMS over the summer, last summer, from Journeys in the mall. And I don't know what it is about Journeys, but literally any pair of, I don't know if this happens to other people, but, these suck. These absolutely suck. See, note the heel of this. This is completely fine. Note the heels of these. The heel never fell or, dipped over the sole. But these did, the first week I had them. I don't know what it is about the quality of Journeys TOMS, but they're definitely not up to par. The heels of these are completely ripped out. I had to sew it right there. This was just rock solid. That's gonna happen if you wear them in the winter. But I mean, the stitchings of both the little flags are fine, but they gotten really dirty. And both of these shoes I've just worn, very casually. Okay, I'm not gonna, run down a mountain or bungee jump off my whatever anywhere, but they've worn down so much, and I don't even know, I don't know if that's paint or toothpaste, but that got on there the first day I got them, and I have no idea why. But I mean, they're very comfortable. The only problem that I really have is that Like, these ones, I don't know what it is about these ones. They make them from these ones, but the ones that I got from Journeys, like, when I take my shoes off, when I take my socks off, and, like, it's really hot out, my feet will stick to this insole. And it's really annoying. They won't with this. The ones that I bought directly from TOMS, they will not do that. But they do with these. And it's not fun. But I wear these, you know, the most because they're black, because they go with a lot of things. The soles are really dingy. Whatever. And I assume that the print on the inside isn't just animals, but endangered animals. Because there's like a bison. Elephants, I've heard, are pretty bad. Tigers, they're all pretty endangered. So, moving on to the next pair of TOMS. These are another pair I got from Journeys that I don't have any problem with. These are a little bit more heavy duty than, you know, the plain classics. These are the Bodas. They're burlap, and they run for around like $80 or whatever. What I really like about these shoes is, like, they're very dressy. Like, I'm not really into dress shoes at all, but I like these shoes a lot. And one thing that I really like about them is the little tongue detail is leather, and that's really nice. And the inside is those stripes that we've seen, but less detail. And these just look very, very nice. I always really like this, so I like the little pluses and everything, and the nice little bit of leather right there and there. And it's a nice gum sole that's really textured around the outside. And the laces are slightly waxed a little bit, so they don't really tear out at all. It's really nice. But I haven't had any problems with these shoes. The TOMS logos are still really good. I haven't had any problems with these shoes because there's more to them. Like, there's not much to this, and therefore it's easy for it to go downhill. There is a lot going on down here. There's more support. The tongue is, the tongue is slightly padded, but the collar that goes around the ankle is sported. Like, there's some foam in there, or whatever. There's whatever in there, something cotton. I don't know. But this is like a nice mid-top shoe. Goes well with a lot of things. I dig it a lot. And the last thing I bought from TOMS that I'm not going to really go into is this backpack. It's a stone and cloth backpack. It has a nice little clippity-doo that clips right there. There's also a drawstring, so you can, like, shut it double tight. And the reason I bought this backpack is because they were having a sale at one point, and this backpack was like $50. And I had an Adventure Time backpack since high school, and I really just wanted to, you know, grow up. Like, I mean, I still love the show. I still love a lot of things, a lot of cartoons, a lot of things that would be, you know, considered childish. But, like, I feel like this was a more professional approach. I mean, I still got all these little all these little buttons that I got from the American Visionary Art Museum. And this. But, like, I really like it because it's a solid color. It's got nice little accents here, here, and here. Even that's different. It's very durable. It's made of canvas. And it's got a lot of space for things like, it's going to be hard to show you, but like right here, you can put all your pens and everything. Here's like a little laptop sleeve or whatever. And it's really, really crazy because, like, I never had a backpack this big, and I can fit my laptop in there, I can fit my textbooks in there, everything in there. And it's crazy because, you know, for the longest time I had a laptop case I had to carry extra. But, like, this is great for college because in college, newsflash, anybody who isn't in college, you don't get a lot of space. Like, especially, well, at LICO, the dorms aren't massive. There's not a lot of things that are really, really big that you have a lot of space to control. So this was definitely a great move for me. I didn't think it would be this big, but I'm definitely happy that it is. Very spacious, very spacious. Going back to the box, another thing that comes with every pair of TOMS is a little TOMS sticker, which is very nice. I put one on my car, it fell off. And a TOMS flag bag, which is really cool. Like, I've got a couple of these. I got one hanging up right there. And it's just, you know, bag, you can put your stuff in. It's very small. Did this get smaller? It might have gotten, it got smaller, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's my review of TOMS. There's probably going to be a long video. I went really in depth into a lot of things. But I would definitely recommend getting TOMS. They're really big on college campuses. If you're at college, you know, you'll see them. They're very lightweight, very flexible. Once they're broken in, they're probably the most comfortable things ever. This is the TOMS Black University with a rope sole, canvas, rope. These shoes are so comfortable once they're broken in. And even the process of breaking them in is really nice. And when the wind blows, you get a nice breeze over the top of your foot, and it goes in and around and keeps the rest of your foot cool. And your foot doesn't stick to these insoles as they do with the Journeys insoles. I would definitely recommend buying TOMS. This is probably the most in-depth review of TOMS you will ever see in your life. Thank you for watching. I'm Christopher Chiswick. I'm very passionate about what I review. I wouldn't review it. I wouldn't say anything about anything if I didn't care about it. Thank you.